the side of BeBo Esports, they are quite confident with the 3 round lead at this early, but I think the pressure is now on Fallen Brotherhood Delta, who will be forced to take this round by any cost on their side, or else the lead will be far off.
Very true, and looks like we have actually gone in for another tech pause because of some players who had disconnected. And no worries, this has already become uh, quite a late round, I must say.
As I would like to remind our audience that this is the last day for the pre-elimination round for our tournament. The 16 teams qualifying from this round will be going off against each other in the quarterfinals, where we'll be seeing 16 more best of ones, and then rest of the teams will be proceeding on to the semis and to the grand finals likewise.
Let's have a look at the loadouts, shall we? And looks like Team BeBo Esports has gone in for a full buy instead of actually saving, which I mean it is very, very justified since they actually have a 3 round lead right now. On the other hand, we have Team FBH Delta who are on Light Shield, Spectres, a Sheriff, and a Judge. Taking a look at the kills. Oh my god, look at the kills on Deathstroke. He's got a KD of 10 right now. Although it's only been 3 rounds, he still has 10 kills. What are your thoughts on that, Baylock?
I mean, he is really popping off of the hell from the start as well. We saw an ace from the start round, at the beginning of the game. He got an ace. That kind of play boosts up your confidence like off the charts, and he is pretty much vibing on this game now. He will be popping up. I'm not sure about the rest of the game, but the rounds he have performed so far is so great. Like his positioning, his aim, his entry fragging is just making his team all over the site. He's gaining the control within like 5 to 10 seconds and then defending the spike like a pro. We now here at a position that any kind of duelist whenever they are in the whenever they are introduced in the site and either one player of each team makes a fabulous play, we are flabbergastic by that. But I think we should start focusing on the other aspect of the game as well. For example, the support that Reina is getting from her teammates. For example, Cypher's backstab protection and Jet Smoke, probably, because there's an extremely aggressive kind of a lineup we are seeing at the side of BeBo Esports. Even with the Cypher, they are playing that kind of aggressive game. So I'm really impressed by them because they picked their draft thinking that they will be trying hard while defending and they will be giving off rounds while attacking. But for now, we are seeing just the opposite. They are getting the rounds in attack, and their defend game is pretty much strong, as we can see by the draft. So all things are going in favor of BeBo Esports for now. We are seeing Dynamic will be ready with his wall at the middle, so that kind of strategy. I think we have seen pretty much all the Sage doing the same thing in Ascent, walling off that mid so that the mid control, they won't have to care about one another entrance.
Alright, looks like we've finally gotten into the match. Smokey is leading the charge towards the A side, and Recon Dart comes in. They'll check from the back. They will get it off. Reina gets taken out. Smokey still leading the charge. He's spotted the Omen, but he's been taken out. Ooh, Mohit takes out another one. Another one taken out by Paddy. Paddy spots the Sage, and he's taken out the Sage as well. Coming in hot, FBH Delta getting those 3 kills by Paddy, and the first round that FBH Delta have actually been able to win.
Paddy with that shotgun. I did not expected that. That was like phenomenal play by him. He was at an off angle. He was that I mean for a judge that angle was not that good. But because of the smokes from Brimstone, he was unable to go near the entrance and get those 3 kills. It was so I mean the plan was right from Brimstone as well. To get an entrance you have to smoke up those points, but the utilization of enemies smoke that well, I mean heads off to Paddy right there with that judge, and that play made his team to get that round and get back the confidence they lost with the prior 3 rounds. As this round we are seeing attackers are stacked up on the B side, and as Deathstroke will
Deathstroke
make
gets
his
taken out from the
entrance.
back.
Spike down B.
That
Ill is on a roll
ultimate
right
from
now.
Ill takes out 2
One
people.
enemy
Now it's a
remaining.
2v4. Mohit takes out Gara, so now it will be a 1v4 scenario for Marshmallow. Now will he be able to take down 4 down with himself? There's a dash, but it would be not useful as Mohit gets a 3k in this round and takes out another victor for this round.
Indeed, and well, looks like team FBS Delta is trying their very best to make a comeback right now, and things might even start to look up for them. And 2-3 coming up. The previous 2 rounds were won by team FBS Delta, and let's see how this goes for them.
They will be going with an operator on Paddy. Paddy, we have shown wonders from that judge. Now we have to see whether he will be able to make those wonders from operator as well or not. He will be getting that A shot angle probably to check out that mid cubby, but we are seeing all the attackers are stacked up on that high mid. Still not decided to I mean selected a side, as we might see another disconnection from the player, so we might have to pause.
Yeah,
a
they've
while.
actually gone in for a restart, it seems, and I'd like to take this time to remind the people who are watching our stream right now to like the stream, subscribe to our channel, and join our Discord server if you want to participate in any other further upcoming tournaments, so that you don't miss out on them. And also, well, you could always just go ahead and maybe follow us on Instagram as well. We do amazing giveaways there, and we have a lot of stuff planned for you guys.
Yes, indeed. Please do check that out as well, guys. As we are seeing, so now we are talking about that Sova's, Sova's importance, and Paddy has been performing really well. But on the other hand, I must commend Deathstroke. I mean, he is a duelist. He is about to perform that good. If your duelist is supposed to be popping off people that good, but Deathstroke so far has been performing really well for his team. I mean, if this goes on, the thing which is lacking with the last 2 rounds we have seen, he's not getting that support which he was getting at the prior 3 rounds.
True.
So,
true,
what are
very
your
true.
thoughts on that? Because I think he is playing really good, but the support from his team that will be needed from his side.
Well, he does seem to be playing very good, but at the same time, as you're just saying, he will be needing support from his team, which he's not getting at this moment. And well, it really seems like things might not be looking a bit too good for him, since the disbalance of support and unsupport. And well, we'll just have to see if the team eventually comes around, and we'll also have to see if it comes around in time, or will it take them more time to actually come around to actually helping him around. And yeah, I mean, it all comes down to what the others think of it.
Exactly, as we see it, 2 of the ultimates are ready on both the sides. We have Omen ultimate and Sova's ultimate ready on the defender side, and on the other hand, Brimstone and Reyna's ultimate. I think Reyna's ultimate has been ready for like from the round
A few
third
rounds, yep.
because of that ace.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
so she will be saving her ultimate up for maybe a 1v2 or 1v3 scenario, but we'll have to check that. But Brimstone ultimate is quite good when it comes to defending a spike plant.
It really is, because when you're defending a spy plant, even if you're actually trying to push back, I mean, if you're actually trying to hold back a push, then even then it actually becomes really good, and you can actually really become useful at that time as Brimstone. And looks like the last player has reconnected, and we will be starting the round finally, and this will be another A push from the attackers, it seems, and with frenzies and specters in hand, they will be going in for an eco round. Oh, Sova decides to use up his ultimate.
That's an early ultimate. He'll get two.
I mean, he does do
But-
some damage, but he will not be getting those kills. They're still at the same position. The attackers checking in towards the left side. Recon dart has been taken out. FBI Chill has been taken out by Marshmallow. Oh, Marshmallow takes out one. There's two more people at Heaven. He does not know it. He's gone into under Heaven.
CB3 scenario. There goes the Sova Aldron.
The Sova Aldron has
position
revealed
of Sage. Now they know where the Sage is. There goes the Reyna ultimate, which we were waiting for. He will take
Marshmallow
the kill.
coming in with
Just
that
as
kill.
well.
It's Reyna versus Reyna right now. Deathstroke on the ultimate. FBI Shadow is on just Reyna. Well, let's see how this goes for Deathstroke, because all he has to do is actually stop the spike from being diffused, and he does it. 4-2 becomes the score, and Team FBH Delta has lost their win streak.
As we were talking about the support from the teammates, I mean, this round Marshmallow really popped off. He got the entrance and he got the pickoffs really early. That enabled Reyna, between Deathstroke, the chance to breathe out and get a certain angle for defending the area. So that kind of support we were talking about, which is necessary for Team BeBo Esports to be provided to Reyna, for her to be playing that independently, which she was playing at the starting 3 rounds. But FBH Delta were managing to pull 2 rounds really well at the last, but the last round was a bit of a hush from them. Now we have to see whether they will be and again Paddy is with the judge, so will he be able to get the kills which he got at the prior round? Now we have to check that out, as we see mass rotations and a mass stack up from the attackers at B main. Now their defenders are stacked up certainly to the middle, but they do not have any idea. Now the peek from Reyna will let them know that the attackers are here at B main. Deathstroke will make his
spotting,
entrance to
and
the
Deathstroke
side,
gets that kill.
takes out Shadow.
Deathstroke gets that kill on Shadow, and he is currently still on site. Looks like they might face off a little bit here. Marshmallow with that Reaver Vandal ready to get a few kills. Oh, Smokey barely misses that. He receives some damage from Paddy. Paddy puts in the recon with the judge. He'll be moving into side, and oh, he gets taken out by Marshmallow. Gara takes out Ill. Dynamic ready with his Phantom, and he takes Mohit takes out Smokey. Mohit picks up the Phantom, goes for the reload instead of actually helping out his teammate, which might cost him. No, it does not. Mohit coming in with the Quadra, and he gets those 2 kills in the end and gets it done.
Yeah,
Will he get this round though? He will. Clutch coming in from
0.3
FBS Mohit.
seconds. 0.3 seconds.
0.3 seconds clutch by Mohit. He gets that quarter kill. He basically carried his entire team on his back the previous round. Amazing play by Mohit. And he didn't even use his abilities as much.
I mean, considering that Fallen Brotherhood Delta were having a light buy instead of a full buy last round, and they managed to pull that round off, is really impressive. And on the other hand, now we'll see that BeBo Esports will be forced for a light buy or maybe a certain eco, because they lost the last round and they were having pretty much full buy, if I'm not wrong. They will be having a Jet ultimates this round, so that will, I mean, are we having another?
No, we're not
timeout?
having a timeout right now. The round has already started.
Alright, so we'll be seeing Jet activating her ultimate with those knives, and we'll be waiting for someone to push an A shot. She will be going back to high mid and join her team to rush all over to A main. There we go, entry from Reyna from A main, and they will be taking side control. Paddy takes out Smokey at A short. They will be getting the A side, but they are at the man disadvantage right now. The spike will be planting, considering is this an eco round. This round is success for Team BeBo Esports so far. But let's see, will they be able to convert this as a win or not?
Oh, Mohit gets taken out by Deathstroke.
That's a big kill. Shadow takes out Marshmallow. So the knives are now out of the game. Sage is with her ultimates, which can be used to revive another person. But look at Brimstone. He's already out of the side and waiting for his lineup. He even got his ultimate to defend the spikes. This might be a round going in the favor of BeBo Esports because the time is
Last player
ticking
standing.
off and I don't think there is much time left. So an eco round going in the favor of BeBo Esports, that's a huge one.
That's why they put
Amazing
me in
play,
charge.
amazing play by BeBo Esports. Although it seemed like team FBH was actually trying to look for a pause, and this match is full of pauses, man. What can I tell you right now? There's people disconnecting left and right. I mean, they really need to do something about their networks, it seems. And although it might be due to the bad weather that we're facing countrywide, but still, we'll have to see what happens, what goes ahead. And 5-3 becomes the current score. We are seeing BeBo Esports in the lead, and we have well, Team FBH Delta lagging behind by 2 rounds. Having a
Talking
look at the
about the
kills,
last
I guess.
round, I mean, the last round was a medium buy from BeBo Esports, but still they managed to get control of the site and even took the round off. I think the rotation was pretty early from the side of FBH Delta because they thought that it will be a B push as of the prior because that was kind of a successful but they were not aware of the light buy from BeBo Esports. They were considering as a eco probably, so that's why they didn't take them that seriously. But that light buy, the Spectres buy, took them by surprise and they just fell apart. An extremely well performance by Deathstroke, getting the kills over there and securing the site for her team to plant the spike and turning it a success. As we are already seeing 16 kills on him. Deathstroke is playing out of this world.
Exactly, and on the other hand, we have FBH Mohit with still on 11 kills as he had in the previous like 2 rounds ago. And we're seeing a lot of ults, but we're not seeing those ults being used. And except for the one time Deathstroke actually used his ultimate while he was trying to clutch that round with against Shadow. But right now on the defending team, we are not seeing how Shadow is being useful to the team right now because he is a duelist right now and he should be getting those frags for his team. Instead, he is unable to get those, and that might be hindering team FBH Delta's performance.
Yeah, it becomes a bit of a problem when your duelist doesn't get any entry frags or kills, not only confidence wise but also draft wise, because Reyna is a kind of hero which is, I mean, all out on kills. Am I right? Because her
Exactly.
whole lineups, her whole ability setup is depends that whether she gets a kill or not. Because if she's not getting killed, she won't be able to heal back, or she won't be able to dismiss or any kind of stuff. So if Reyna's, I mean, if your duelist is not getting kills, it's fine sometimes. But if your Reyna is not getting kills, that's a big problem which you have to deal somehow.
I need to thank you.
Here we do have, Phoenix and Omen covering up for her, taking out the rounds. But if this goes on, FPS Delta might be in trouble because their Reyna will have to pop off at some point. Maybe in attacking round. Maybe we can say that Reyna is not much of a defending hero. She's more much of a attacking hero, as we know.
That
So
is very true. We do see her
really
picking off entry frags instead of actually getting into all the defending stuff. And right now we're looking at another A push. Smokey again pushing into site very quickly. Sets up the camera. He'll be peeking in to check if anyone's on site. He has spotted Ill on the back.
It takes out
Marshmallow
Deathstroke.
very low. He gets that heal. Ill with his phantom. Oh, he's putting in the shots and he gets Fahil through the smoke.
Down A.
That was very unfortunate for Fahil, and Spike has been spotted by them. Smokey, however, has picked up the Spike. Oh, barely gets that. FBHL starts getting some damage there. Goes ahead and heals himself, while we will be seeing quick rotate from Marshmallow and Smokey.
It's a 3v5 scenario where Jet is, I think, pretty low, mostly 30 HP or so, but Brimstone is having his ultimate to defend a plant spike. planted spike, but the question is whether he'll be able to plant a spike or not. As we see, Brimstone is not even trying to go to the site. He's just waiting
30
outside
seconds
for
left.
his molly lineup to defend the
Spike
spike
planted.
from
Might
outside
not
the
even be
site.
just his molly lineup. He might just be playing on his ult right now because he does have it and he hasn't even used it yet. We're seeing the defenders move in quick. Shadow. She will. Oh, he does not spot Smokey. Dynamics has been taken out. Mohit takes out Smokey, however. We see, and this round will be going to FBH
Paddy.
Delta.
Paddy takes out Gara. He knew that there will be a Brimstone out of the side waiting for his molly lineups and an ultimate to defend the spike. So he, instead of going into the side, Paddy instinctively went out of the side to hunt that Gara, and he got him pants down. That's a really good play by Paddy right there.
Really, really well thought out, and looks like Team FBH Delta is catching up to Team BeBo Esports, and well, let's see how
I
this goes for them.
must say both of these teams are looking really in good control, Cruciator, because many of the games we have seen are mostly one-sided, but this game so far is really like a seesaw. It's going up and down so many times, and I'm really happy to see both the team competing so well on this stage. As we see, all of the attackers are stacked up again on the B main. We will be seeing Reina entering in the side non-contested. Shadow will point out that
Shadow
there are
might
some
not even
people
know that
coming up.
he's on site. Shadow might get taken out from the side. Yes, he will. Destro gets that easy kill and decides to go
There
up on his
goes
ultimate.
The ultimate.
Picks up the Vandal. The attackers have got complete control of the site now, and Marshmallow gets that kill with the Sheriff. Seeing Mohit on market.
Mohit will be waiting for his team, but the camera will sneak him out, so now his position will be revealed.
Oh, he's taken out
Marshmallow
by
takes down
Marshmallow.
Mohit. That's a really good flank from Marshmallow over the market. Will take out Mohit, so now it's a 2v5 scenario where Sage do have his ultimate. Dynamic will try to revive someone to get that advantage a bit less. Here goes the Phoenix Flash.
I don't think he's trying to revive. He gets taken out by Marshmallow, coming in with the last kill. Marshmallow gets that easily from the back, and another round going to Team BeBo Esports.
Fantastic 4K by Marshmallow over there, and that's the thing I was talking about, because they will have to pop up as well. We are seeing Deathstroke is playing really out of his mind. The like the whole team is like marching behind Deathstroke, but the last round Marshmallow showed them that yeah, I'm a duelist too, guys. Look at me as well, and he really made us look at him, because with those 4Ks, I think he's also at the top KDA tables right now.
He is currently at 12-8, and on the other hand, we have Mohit being the only one who actually has over 10 kills.
Now
Oh,
we are seeing a 4.
Marshmallow gets that easily. He hears the footsteps, he comes in. Mohit gets taken out. They did put up
That
some
push from
noise.
Mohit. I don't think that was a play. Mohit pushed a long way too fast.
I mean, I think it
Now
was done
Shadow-
because of the noise that Gara and Smokey were making on B main. Oh, we might see Gara being taken out
Paddy
by
has the
Paddy.
judge.
Spike planted.
We know what wonders this man can make with the judge, and starting to move towards the back. Seeing action here. Oh, Ill's ultimate gets taken out. Shadow's been spotted by Marshmallow. Marshmallow's location is also known. Shadow gets is almost dead at this point. Marshmallow will not be doing any damage at this point. Oh, Marshmallow might receive some damage, however. Shots going through. Deathstroke takes out Shadow. Oh, he gets flashed again, and he'll be taken out. Ill gets that kill, and ooh. Okay. I'm just seeing Fahil gets taken out, but this round will not be going to the defenders. This will be another round for the attackers. This will be delayed long enough for the attackers to actually get that round
Last
for themselves.
round before the switch.
I mean that Gara is so chill, man. Look at BeBo Esports. I am loving their strategy. They are not using the ult at all. They are just using the fear of that ult. I mean,
Need equipment.
whenever you see an Brimstone ult on the enemy side, you're always aware of that fact that even if you try to defuse the spike, there will be a molly and then there will be an ult for sure. And because of that fear, we first instinctively try to hunt Brimstone first before trying to defuse that bomb. And because of that fact, that the fear inside them of his ultimate is there, he is just chilling outside the site and waiting for his team to just defend the spike on his own.
Indeed, it does seem like it, and looks like we will be seeing Smokey again with the camera. Oh, he's receiving some damage. He puts
Camera
it
taken
at,
out.
camera's been taken out. Il camping inside the smoke. Another smoke coming in towards the entry.
Mass rotation coming towards the site A, as all of these players will give their footsteps. Marshmallow takes out Shadow. That's a huge opening. So now they will get the man advantage.
Here.
Not only that, but the information has been revealed that the mass rotation from mid will be
Amazing
going
one
towards
tap.
Smokey takes out Dynamic. That's a long shot and so well spotted.
Ooh, Marshmallow gets another one.
Here.
This is going really well for BeBo
It's
Esports.
taken out by FBH Il.
Last player
Il
standing.
gets taken out by Fahil. It's a 1v4 for
30
Mohit.
seconds left.
Will he be able to get this?
I mean, he did it in one round, but will he be able to do it again this time? He will be having a Phantom for now, courtesy to Marshmallow, because
Spike planted.
there was a dead body of Marshmallow over there with a Phantom on it, and now we'll have to see whether we'll be able to clutch this one out or not. He does have his ultimate, but Omen ultimate is not famous for this kinds of plays, mostly famous from the opposite side when he's attacking. But
His
we'll
location
have
has been
to see.
revealed. He'll be spotted by Smokey from the right. He takes out Smokey. 7 bullets in the mag, and he gets taken out by Deathstroke from the side. 8-4, end of first half, and we'll be seeing the
Switching sides.
We'll
BeBo
be seeing this
Esports in the lead of 4 rounds with only 4 rounds accumulated from Fallen Brotherhood Delta. That was a really good round, really good half from BeBo Esports. Their whole team, their whole lineup was mostly defenders based, but they did so well while attacking as well. And now they got to a defending side, which will favor their draft much more than attacking. So now we'll have to see whether Fallen Brotherhood Delta will able to make a comeback from this or not, because they do have attack as well. They can attack as well, but against that kind of lineup, it will be hard. Not impossible, but it will be hard.
Indeed, and well, it looks like this will be another A push, but right now we're not seeing much happening. We're seeing Smokey with the pistol, and oh, he takes a lot of damage from that frenzy. Tries to move back, does not want to take a risk there.
Healing, please.
Il takes out Marshmallow. So the ghost looking towards mid top, but there will be nobody for him to take out. Spots the Reina at mid, has given her some damage. Not hitting those shots, that might cost him later.
Will be proceeding towards the mid. Shadow with 67 HP. Paddy will take out Gara, so now it's a 3v4 scenario. The trap will be broken, so now they do have the control of site A. Sage will be spotted. Fahil will be taken down by Shadow, so Shadow is really now popping off while attacking. Now we have to see 2v5. It's a 2v4 scenario with Cypher and Reina. Will they be able to take it back or not? We're seeing Sova camping really close to that angle. Deathstroke will take out Paddy even with that close
player
angle.
standing.
But Il with that cheeky angle will trade off Deathstroke and will take out Smokey as well. A 3k for Illusion, and he will take this round for his team. And there we go, Crusader. We were talking about a comeback. They are already on it. It's a 5-8, and the first pistol round goes to FBH Delta.
Indeed, we were just talking about how things might not be working out for Team FBH Delta right now, but they are seeming to not give up. And 8-4 honestly is not a really bad score to actually have in the first half. And well, this is actually one of the most competitive matches we've had in this tournament so far, if I'm being honest right now. And looking towards, oh, we might have some action here at mid. Yes, we will. Smokey has been spotted with the Marshal, and Il pushing in towards mid top. Il has
And he
been
will take
stopped.
out Marshmallow. So we got an opening at the mid now. Illusion will be forcing his way into that A shot, but Smokey with that angle takes out Illusion. Paddy takes out another mid player. That will be dead stroke. So now it's a 4v2 scenario yet again. FBS Delta are doing this. Even though fantastic
Oh.
shot by Smokey with that Marshall, this will not be able to stop them.
Marshall,
Plant the spike.
he gets taken out
Mohit
by
will
Mohit
take-
from mid.
Fahil takes out
1v3 for
Shadow.
Fahil.
So
He has a
1v3.
Spectre in hand, 92 HP. This might be doable for him. He gets one without any damage. 10 seconds left for the heal. He needs to survive in order to defuse the bomb. Oh, that was close. That was really close for Fahil. But Dynamic gets that kill. 6-8 becomes the score, and looks like things are not looking too good right now.
I mean, I am a believer and I love to see comeback, bro. Cause this comeback, if this happens, it will really be one of the greatest highlight in the tournament so far. Cause the round ended at 4-8. The audience joining right now, I must tell them that the round half ended at 4-8 in the favor of BeBo Esports. But the first two rounds of the second half is won by Team FBS Delta, which will provide them that bonus round which you talked about. And now with an eco,
His location has been revealed. This Phantom's pushing into him, and he's been taken out by Ill. Moving ahead, Jet is right there, and she's been taken out pretty quickly by Shadow from the back indeed. And Gara with the classic hasn't spotted anyone yet, but he's been spotted by the drone.
Last player.
And he'll be taken out by Paddy. 7-8. FBH is coming back at this point, and well, we have to see if they are able to actually maintain that momentum and get them ahead. But it will be quite difficult for them to actually go ahead and get a few more rounds in their bag, because Team BeBo Esports are not very easy to go against.
BeBo Esports were on an eco last round, so they might having an advantage on weaponry, but what a play still. And we were talking about Shadow, that will he be able to pop off as a Reyna while attacking or not. I think he is answering it really good, and he is making her way into the site really easily, fragging off and making her team to enter the site really easily. I'm really happy to see at the side of FBS Delta, because as a duelist, your duty, if you're not getting frags, not only you are demoralized, but also your team is demoralized because you're not getting the entry for the site. So I'm really happy to see that at least at defenders, and he's popping off really well.
Indeed, and right now on FBS Delta, you were talking about Shadow, but Shadow is actually still on the bottom of the leaderboard for his team, and well, him being the duelist, we do need to see some more kills from his side. And Il, on the other hand, is performing really well as the duelist for the team. Mohit, again, as we have talked about earlier, we are seeing him on Omen being an aggressive Omen, in fact. On mid, we might see some action here. Gara holding that position.
Made with a Guardian.
Ill's location has been revealed. Oh, he's been taken out by Marshmallow. Attackers start moving in towards A site, and Dynamic has been taken. Marshmallow takes out Shadow. Last attacker, and he's been taken out by Team BeBo Esports. This is what I was talking about. Team FBS Delta versus BeBo Esports has just been going left and right, up and down, and we are seeing things go ahead here and there. This might be one, like, this actually is one of the closest matches we've had up till now, and as we've said before, these are the kind of matches we like to see. These are the matches that we love to see, in fact, and it does not get any more interesting than this, and this match even might go to overtime if I'm predicting this right. If things keep going on like this, it will definitely go to overtime.
I don't want to jinx it, but looking so far, I'm pretty excited of what these teams can bring up to the table. As you see, Illusion will be showing off his ult on to make his entry, but will be taken off instantly. There goes the Sova ult in the response to take out if anybody is there at the Along, and he
Takes
will
out Paddy.
Gara.
Paddy
He
takes out
Gara, so that's a good opening.
Spike
But
down
look at
A.
Marshmallow defending the site as a pro, will be traded off by Illusion. Smokey takes out Illusion, and now it is a 1v2 scenario where Shadow is left all alone from his teammate. The position will be
Location's been
revealed
revealed.
by
Takes out Smokey.
He knows
Moved out
where he is,
using
but
the intangibility.
focus.
He gets that kill! He gets that clutch for his team! Smokey finally acting like the duelist of the team and getting those kills. Another round going to FBS Delta. This is neck and neck right now. 8-9, 7-9. These are the scores we are seeing. And, well, let's see how this further goes ahead. And,
And I'm really happy to see Reina popping off because both the teams are performing really well. I can't give credit to any one player, but after looking that suffering from the first half, Reina was not able to take out even one frag at the game, and now he is clutching out while attacking. It really feels good when a player really progresses in game, uh, getting out of that mentality dump, because most of the time when you're not getting frags or your game is going bad, the mentality and the mood of yours mind while playing the game gets lowered and lowered again and again each round. But the ability to come back from that mentality and being positive all the time is really hard to achieve that kind of state, and I think Shadow has showed us how to do that pretty well, because he had a pretty rough half at the start of the game, but now he is confident with his shot, and they do have the money to buy good weapons as well. Money wise, if we talk about, we are seeing good money on both the sides, so weapon wise it will be an equal matchup for now, but ultimate wise we are seeing that Omen will be having his ultimate ready on I think FBX Delta, so that will be a good show to watch, because while defending, Mohit was not able to use his ultimate that aggressively because he was defending it, but now as an attacker he will be able to use that ultimate much more creatively and aggressively, which he was able to before. As we see, one of the player Marshmallow will be disconnected from the game, so we'll be waiting for him. And meanwhile, we can discuss about the MVP of both the teams, because on the other hand we are seeing Deathstroke performing really well, accompanied by Marshmallow, but on the other half we are seeing Mohit and Illusion. So the basic domino effect which usually happen to the team is whenever their MVP dies or their top fragger guy dies, the rest of the team falls like a domino effect, as we
very
have
true.
seen in the previous round as well. So that what will be their plan to come off to stop this effect from happening again?
I mean, what I think they would have to do is try to just keep their confidence up, not be dependent on the MVP too much, not be dependent on the top fragger too much, and to have a plan in case top fragger does get taken down, because you never know what the other team might be planning. So you always have to be prepared. And in case your top fragger has been taken out, you need to be ready with a plan in order to actually execute and get those rounds in the bag, even without your top fragger or even without a duelist, without a controller. You need to have a plan for everything that might happen, and you need to have different strategies, everything, because that's what esports is all about: planning stuff, being ready for things, and just having that confidence. Honestly, that's we see those we see players going ahead and getting kills, getting 3 kills, 4 kills every round. We see that happening quite a lot, and honestly, they don't make that big a deal out of it. You know why? That's because they do know that they can do it. They have that high confidence, and they just go ahead and do it because they know they can. It's an everyday thing for them. So it just goes ahead.
I mean, yeah, but it all comes to mentality at one point, because even if you are a good player and you're good with all your aim and skills, but someday it's just not the day for you, and to come up and to come back from that mentality, I think is the greatest comeback for any kind of player, and which is very hard to learn as well. You're saying most of the attackers are stacked up on B main. They will be making sound with their guns to let the defenders know their presence. Now the question is, will it be a fake, or now will they be entering the side? As you see, Illusion is already into the back side of B, trying to take out Fahil, but he will be hiding behind the box and he will be taken out. So Fahil is out. Illusion with one kill.
So this one-
Deathstroke!
Spike planted.
Deathstroke with his ultimate is ready for them to enter the side.
He is taken out by
Will be taken
Shadow.
by Shadow. It's a huge kill. It's a 2v4 scenario yet again for Smokey. Every
1v4.
time there's a
We still have Marshmallow disconnected. He's not in the game right now. We had to continue because of the disconnection issues and the fact that we are actually running behind schedule at this point.
that's really unfortunate for team. I think Team BeBo Esports, because they were really in the lead, they were popping off, and it's really unfortunate when your player is disconnected and won't be able to connect for the match. And it's a 4v4 the more unfortunate thing is that their player disconnected while defending, where you need the manpower. I mean, attacking, you can play one round or two 4v5, because it's up to you on which side you have to enter,
Very true.
and a rush might work at this point. But while defending, you need that manpower. You need someone to, you know, at least throw a body or bait someone to get a kill for a trade or for some setup. But unfortunately, BeBo Esports will not be having. And out of everyone, Marshmallow disconnected, who was playing really well in this game with the second fragger of his team. Now we have to see how they can manage with 4 players to defend the sides from both the ends. As you see, attackers are stacked up on A. They will be making their move from A short and from A long as well. Paddy throws up the recon dart to know what's the status of the site. We will take out, will spot one player.
Spotted. Destro comes and takes out 2 people.
Deathstroke on a roll now. It's a 3v5 scenario. Deathstroke is really popping off. He knows in and out of those attacking angles, and so he will be using that knowledge to take out 2 of the attackers. Now, can they make it possible? It's a 4v3 scenario, to be honest, because even if Jet is alive, but he will be AFK on base. Cypher will show him up in the middle. Smokey, he is with the judge, so he can't make that long angle fight. He will have to wait for the people to come to him.
You will not kill
That's a big
He
disadvantage.
only has his location to reveal, but he comes in and takes out
Spike down.
one
mid.
person.
One enemy remaining.
It's another AFK. It comes down to the AFK again, and this is really unfortunate for team BeBo Esports. But I don't see what they could have done anything apart from this.
At this point, I'm really sad for BeBo Esports, because they were about to, they were in the lead. The score was 8-9, and now it's 10-9. It's really sad when you are in the team. I think he reconnected.
Marshmallow has
as of
reconnected.
now.
Marshmallow did reconnect right now, and things might turn around for BeBo Esports.
The question is it too late? Is he on time, or is it too late
not
now?
be.
Because
Might not
the
be.
lead is gone. The lead is gone. Now they are behind one round, so they'll
Only
have
one
to
round. It's
take-
not like they've got the game point right now.
Appreciate it. The thing is, there is only three rounds away from their victory. On the other hand, they will manage to take 4 of them, but we'll see what happens, because they almost took the round with 4 people, and now they have 5 people. So it might change what their game plan is, but we'll be seeing Marshmallow defending off that mid, as we see 3 players guarding the A side with only 1 player guarding the B, and unfortunately people will be stacked up on B, as we're seeing another pause maybe from both
Team
the
BeBo
teams.
Esports. We're seeing a pause from BeBo Esports because it seems like Marshmallow is still loading into the game. That's what the chat says.
As we're seeing, 3 of the ultimates are ready from Team Alpha.
Team FBS Delta.
From Team FBS Delta, and one of those ultimate is of Phoenix, which can be used extremely aggressively to take control of a site, or to at least give the information about the site where the location of the defenders are, which might be extremely useful when synergized with Reyna's ultimate, because while as a Reyna player, all you need is information where people are hiding, so you can peek in and take them out with your increased fire rate and intangibility to get out of a certain angle. Now we'll have to see whether Team FBS Delta will be able to synergize both those ultimates or not. On the
Match
other
has
hand,
begun now, and we are seeing Paddy going into the A side. The wall gets taken down.
this
area.
will
Dot
let
goes
the
in.
defenders know that there is a B attack coming up. There goes the Illusion's ultimate. He will be entering the site accompanied by Reyna's flash. They will get into the side with only Sage defending there, so she might be in trouble. Will she be able to take out one with her? That's the question. Appreciate it, guys. 3 of the player are trying to. The spike already planted, but nobody's checking backside. Paddy will take out Fahil, but there goes the
The ultimate comes in and it's taken out too. Illusion still takes out one. He gets taken out by Marshmallow.
It's a 2v3 scenario. Takes out. It's a 2v2 scenario. Shadow.
Mohit takes out one.
Last
It's a
player
1v1.
standing.
Mohit only on 20 HP. Marshmallow versus Mohit. Marshmallow goes in for the full defuse, it seems. He might be going in full. But he'll be taken out by Mohit just in time to actually get that round for his team. 11-9 becomes the score. FBS Delta is still in the lead. We're seeing Marshmallow already coming back and getting 2 kills in the previous round. So still can bring the game back towards Team BeBo Esports.
Yes, indeed. I mean, we can't measure the pressure on a player at that point, but all he can think of that point was to defuse the spike. But even if he managed to just ping it one more time, or maybe left the spike at half done, he would have been able to clutch that round because Mohit was only with 20 HP, and even the slightest wall bank could have killed him and clutched him the round. But unfortunately, he decided to stick up to the spike. As Mohit takes on Deathstroke at the start of the round.
He did take him out on catwalk, and we're seeing the Sage wall being taken down. Mohit leading the charge.
Taken down, that will let the defenders know that it's another B attack from the team FBS
They get
Delta.
the side for free. No defender on B side. We'll be seeing Marshmallow moving in towards from market. He might not spot anyone yet.
Spike
Checks
planted.
logs, and he has gone ahead and he will be staying on logs right now. He gets taken out by Dynamic from far away. Gara moving in from mid.
This will be a 4v5 scenario where spike has been planted. Sova is pretty low, so totally doable. As we're seeing, ultimate is ready for Deathstroke, who is revived. He will pop his ultimate right now.
Oh, Illusion gets taken out by Gara. He was not paying attention a bit too much, and looks like Gara might have an actual chance at getting his team the victory this round. He's going in for the reload. Mati. Oh, Dynamic takes him out. 1v2 for Fahil. Looks like you might die here, Sage, because that round will also be going to the attackers. That is FBH Delta. That was way too close. Way too close. The wall actually helped.
Match
Wall
point.
actually helped Dynamic from getting that kill towards the Phoenix. That was Illusion, and he actually got the kill on Gara. I'm sorry, and he got that kill on Gara and got him away from his role that he was having. He had already gotten 2 kills while he was entering the side. Fahil might have been his third, but well, it didn't turn out to be.
Extremely well planned round from Team FBS Delta. They know their strength, that if we can take one pick, then we can rush B because there are less people guarding B. Now they might have been read this move from BeBo Esports pretty well, because last 2 rounds they attacked B. Now they are planning to go A. They will hesitate to go in because they have lack of information over there, how many people are guarding A or not. He will be taken down. Illusion is taken down by Deathstroke. He will be caught off guard with flash in his hand, so that's unfortunate for him. That will give the man advantage to BeBo Esports. On the other hand, we are seeing Shadow guarding and scamping that entrance, tempting any kind of rotation so that he can caught them off guard. But I don't think that will be happening, as we see Paddy takes out Deathstroke with a slide of a headshot. As we see, the man advantage now has been nullified as a 4v4 scenario where attackers are making their way to side B to plan the site. But look at Cypher. Smokey is hiding like a cheeky boy at the boathouse and will be waiting for attackers to make their
30
way
seconds
in.
left.
Drone sneaks out and spots out all the entrance, and it will be entry and spots out 3 people at CT. That will give Mohit the confidence to go into the site. But will he check the boathouse? There are Cypher tracks.
Ooh, Cypher gets
Smokey
taken
takes
out
out
just
one.
in time. He actually did manage to take out the spike planter, but he will not be able to get that triple kill like Lucius did yesterday. And Gara gets a kill. 1v1 for Gara. Everything is in Gara's hand right now. He has
Oh no,
72
the
HP.
time.
He gets that round for his team. 10-12. They're still in the game. Gara gets that kill, and it looks like Team BeBo Esports is not giving up that easily.
Not giving up indeed. What a play. What a play from Smokey there. He was having his time. He didn't panic. He waited for his life like I'm gonna wait here no matter what happened, and it paid off. He killed the spike. I mean, three people peeked at him at the same time, but he kept his calm and killed the most important guy out of three. I mean, if that point, if Sage was not killed, the pressure was on BeBo Esports because the spike would have been planted at that point. But
Very
because
true.
the spike was not planted, the time was running off and the pressure came on all over the Fallen Brotherhood Delta. As in this round, we are seeing another B stack from them trying to make entrance. Illusion will pop off his flash to get an entry. He will be caught up in the trap and will be taken out. Deathstroke takes out Illusion. Shadow takes out Marshmallow, so that will even out the man advantage, and revive from Dynamic, and Illusion will be back in the
enemy
game.
remaining.
Paddy takes out Deathstroke, and it's a 1v5
1v5.
scenario. Oh
1v5
god,
for
can you
Gara.
clutch
This is way too bad. This is way too bad for Gara. Although he does get that one kill without getting any damage. He'll be trying to avoid that Phoenix ultimate, but he has been taken out by the ultimate. This
Attackers
game will
win.
be going to Team FBH Delta after a long game. It's already 7:30. We were supposed to be in the next match by now, but anyways, we'll be seeing you quickly right after this short break in administration, and we'll be right back, people.
See ya.